Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy, man. I know I'm a little late, but it's straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little late, but it's straight. It's the kid, man. Flow time, you did me. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get right to it today. We got some new info on this situation. So if you tuned in right now, please do me a favor. Do your boy a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the live, comment, ETCC. Let's get it. And shout out to everybody who's gonna tune in today. So we finna get in another day. Y'all know how we gonna start the show. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how your boy do. Let's get it.
No talking about some love, we gon' rock a leak. I've been getting like 6 out 4 feet. Chop the tree down, turn down the tree. Keep the same game in that paper, baby. Okay, and I'm buzzing like a bomb. Young niggas up in that bitch, they said they shoot me free. Timber, yeah, we gon' chop down that tree.
Yo, also make sure.
Yo, what it do, ski. It's your boy, Paper Bad Talk. We in the building. We definitely in the building today, y'all. We definitely in the building. You know what I'm saying? We definitely in the building. So, everybody been tuning in. We been getting good feedback from the city, especially. Shout out to the city, man. Shout out to the city in Meridian, Mississippi, because I've been getting a lot of support from the city. You know what I'm saying? Also from out of city. Shout out to the whole world. I've been getting people from overseas everywhere. But shout out to everybody who's been supporting. I don't worry about the numbers. I don't worry about none of that. I worry about my people that's here and we get our discussion out. So I just want to thank y'all for being here. And we're gonna get right to it, man. I know yesterday, if you didn't get to tune in, we covered, the death of those three heroes that died in a line of war because they got hit with a bomb drone. Let me put the picture up. And yes, it was a bad situation. Like I say, it was totally a bad situation. It was like, devastating to the world right now because if it was, anybody else, people will be posting it. They'll be, what I'm saying they accolades and they camaraderie and all that. But I'm going to say it. We just thank y'all for serving the country. We just want to send our condolences to the family. Okay, but we got new info. Now, the people that did this attack, they have admitted that it was them. Yes. Iran, yeah, they said they did it. And also, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this too. They said any retaliation happens, it's gonna be up. In my words, this in paper bad talk words, so I can translate. They said it's gonna be up if we retaliate. So the question yesterday was, should we retaliate? So now with the stakes being so high, I feel like we left now no other option but retaliate. So the United States has agreed it's going to be allegedly. The United States has agreed it will be attacked back. They just trying to see when and how. They just trying to see when and how. And if you tune in and share the live, because this live need to go out. We need to get this notice out so we can know what's going on and everybody can try to prepare themselves the best way they can. Because this could be the beginning of a war. This could be the beginning of some stuff that could really, really change a lot of people's lives. It could be. And also, I always drop the link in the comments for people who tune in. If you tune in, share the live. I always drop the link. So if you want to come up and voice your opinion on the situation, I'm dropping the link in the chat right now. The link is dropped in the chat right there. You can come up and speak your opinion. Let us know how you feel about the situation. But it's like Now we have to retaliate, so we're gonna retaliate. My question to a lot of people today is gonna be, what should we do now? And also, do y'all think Trump would handle this situation better? I want to know. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know right now. Because now we're getting tested. I ain't never seen nobody attack America and say they did it and say, y'all better not retaliate. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it happen. I ain't never, them dudes right there, whoever them dudes right there is, I gotta say this. They some motherfuckers. Because they attacked the United States and said they did it. Let me show y'all. Hey, here you go. Yeah, it's the kid. I'm here. Yeah, it's really the kid. I know sometimes I'll be having that logo up. Y'all be thinking, is this the kid? Is it really the kid? Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's the kid. Yeah. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah, it's the kid. Yeah, it's me. Do y'all think that the retaliation will spark a water? We have to retaliate. There's no question because these people, parents have to cry, and these people, kids, and everything else were left here because of this attack. They didn't show no sympathy about this attack. They said they did it. We have to retaliate, but how do we retaliate? And does the consequence result in does the consequence result in war? And which I'm pretty sure it will. I'm pretty sure, it's gonna come with a consequence when we retaliate. And that's what we have to prepare ourselves for. Just the fact we don't know what kind of war. There's so many forms of war. You have chemical, bomb, foot soldiers, polluting the water, polluting the food. It's all kind of stuff. That's why we have to learn, how to survive as people. We have to learn how to survive as people because with this type of stuff happening right now, ain't no telling what it's gonna lead to. Just ain't no telling. That's why I want to start growing my own vegetables, have my own animals and stuff like that because I want to be able to know my food. I want to have my own water source, stuff like that. Because of that, you know what I'm saying? Christy Bags, what it do? What it do? Yeah. For shizzle. We got Christy Bags in the building. Y'all make sure y'all show Christy Bag love. We got one of the moderators in the building. You dig me? Like, hey, yeah, if you tune in too, hit that like button. Make sure y'all sharing this live. I don't care if you tuned in and you don't want to, you ain't click on the video, share the live. At least do that. Because I'm trying to give information out to let people know about stuff that people don't want y'all to know about. It's gonna get serious. Start saving your money. Start buying land. Start, you know what I'm saying? Start doing all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need it. Underground bunkers and stuff like that, even though it's gonna take God first. Because what God plans is God plans. But if you can prepare yourself the best way you can, do it. The first step is owning some land. Shanice, what to do? Shout out to Shanice Bag. She's in the building. We're in the building. Bag is in the building. Oh yeah, if you want to send cash out, also make sure that's the cash out right there. Y'all, donate to the channel, man. Every dollar count, 50 cents, a dollar, whatever. We all the money goes towards the channel. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like that. So, like I say, Iran, they really they saying they did it And if anybody got a problem with it, I mean, I guess they willing to back it up. So let me play some audio on what they got to say. Let me play some audio on what they had to say about it. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Y'all share the live. Let's get the conversation popping.
Jen, that's right. Still don't know exactly what this response is going to entail. We do expect later this morning, though, to hear from the Secretary of Defense. U.S. F-18 fighters just launched another round of attacks on Houthi rebel forces in Yemen that have been targeting ships in the Red Sea. But still no response yet to the drone attack on Sunday that killed 3 U.S. troops and wounded dozens others at a base in Jordan, even as the U.S. has identified the group responsible. We believe that the attack in Jordan was planned, resourced, and facilitated by an umbrella group called the Islamic Resistance in Iraq. We will hold all those responsible to account at a time and in a manner of our choosing. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, meeting with his UK counterpart yesterday, promised a response, but there is a continuing debate over how to hold Iran to account for backing groups that have launched more than 100 attacks on U.S. service members in recent weeks. That drone was not made by militias. There's no drone factory that militias run. It's an Iranian-made drone, and then the militias didn't steal it from Iran either. Iran gave it to them for the purpose of using against their enemies, which is us.
See, what they saying is Iran, they didn't attack us, but what they saying is the stuff that they use, the device they use to attack us, it's an Iranian made device. Iran is they made hundreds of devices, hundreds of devices to attack the United States just because we their enemy. You know what I'm saying? They not doing it, but they sending people to attack us and they giving them the devices to do it. That's the same thing. Iran saying we ain't got nothing to do with it, but you gave them the devices. They didn't steal the device from Iran, so how did they get the device? You know what I'm saying? So it's all a mind game, but we know what really going on behind the scenes. So you know, the army right now is going to be on high alert. If you're in the army now, Princess, my dog even got mad when I said that. Because I know she wanted it to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I know she mad about this shit. My dog mad about the shit though. Come here, Princess. Come here, Princess. Come here, Princess. Come here. Are you with your mama? She with her mama right now. She don't want to come to me. But yeah, man, it's like so Iran, they made it seem. Come here, Princess. Good doggy. Good dog. Good doggy. Y'all like my dog? Say hey, Princess. Tell the payback family hey. Say hey, Princess. Say hey, Princess. She love me, man. I love my dog too. But you know, a dog is a good form to have with you as a survivor because my dog gonna help me survive if something happens. You know, these animals is all we got. These animals. Because after a while, the technology and stuff is going that's gonna be the way they hack you. That's gonna be the way they hack you. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we living in a technology generation where it's damn near easy to defeat us because we all on technology. Good doggy, good doggy, good doggy. You know, we living in technology era. And in technology era, you know, we always been trapped, watched, all that. We gotta learn how to survive. We gotta learn how to live without all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm moving towards because looking at this situation right here, it's been over 100 attacks on us, and Iran and backed out them. We see that video. Yeah, Iran. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? I'm back. My bad. I be having to change my audio. I be having to change my audio, man. Yeah, technology gonna be ruling the world before you know it. It's already too late. They already made too many devices. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think they used the bomb drone to kill them. They didn't have to use soldiers to kill them. They used the bomb drone. You feel me? See, the correction, the technology had got out of hand, and especially for people who just don't understand the basic technology of like a laptop, a cell phone, excuse me, but things like that. So, but Iran, they said they hold themselves accountable. Let me play the rest of this. I'm gonna play the audio. Y'all check this. It now says a response is in the works and that it may extend beyond just one attack.
Just because you haven't seen anything in the last 48 hours, that doesn't mean that you're not going to see anything. And as I said earlier, when you see the first thing, don't come to be thinking that that's going to be the last thing.
They're promising what they're calling a multifaceted response here to this. The question, though, is whether it will include targets in Iran. So back to you guys.
Yeah, that's a dicey situation. All right, thank you, Doug. If you need help with
This keep 100. What it do, bro?
What it do, fam?
Man, cool, bro.
What's going on? What's really good?
Oh man, ain't nothing cooking with chicken. Ain't nothing cooking in the kitchen with chicken, man. My dog was on me messing with me, but you know, let me hit that LO. Man, it's like they said they gonna attack. It's gonna be an attack. It's gonna be a defense. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about that?
Um, bring me up to par on.
Oh, okay.
Man,
We was covering the show from yesterday. The 3 soldiers just got killed. The 3
okay,
heroes.
yeah.
So now the United States saying they're gonna reply because this shouldn't happen.
Oh,
You know?
they retaliate. They gonna retaliate.
Definitely retaliation. So
Yeah, they were saying that the what was that, Iranians? They said that that they gonna do what it do too if anything happen.
see, I got them Iranians. Them niggas work worse than them Chiracians. You see what I'm saying? Them Iranians, they worse than Chiracians
Also,
because
seen that they was one of the dudes was saying it was a little interview. He was saying they said that to keep them on their toes, to keep them
man, you
working
got.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, I say fuck them niggas and I don't give a damn. We gonna get rid of them niggas, but I gotta give them niggas their credit. They shot at us, they droned us, and then them niggas like they spent the block, and then they said like y'all can't shot up our hood, cuz. Yeah, we did it. And if y'all niggas come back, we gonna shoot, we gonna really get real. Like these some crazy ass niggas here, cuz.
But wasn't they? Ain't it another like a group, the Hamas motherfuckers or some shit like that? That's
It's
that that's
it's
doing it. They just backed by the Iranians. So
yeah, but we didn't got attacked 100 times by different groups that was backed by the Iranians. After a while, It's the Iranians. You know what I mean?
They supplying them.
I'm saying, yeah, they the ones supplying them, and they know what they finna do with the shit. They're like, if a nigga tell you, hey, DC, keep it 100. I'm finna blast paper bag, and I just need a gun. Let me buy a gun from you. And you sell them the gun. You feel me?
Yeah.
No diggity. He like, come on, bro, stop playing. I'm just
So
saying,
Russians feel the same way.
huh?
I said, shouldn't the Russians feel the same way about that shit going over with in the Ukraine? We supplying them with money
But
and
they said the Russian were killing innocent people.
yeah, that's what happened in war, man.
Yeah, but they were killing innocent people, so you can't say that.
Hell, Americans done killed some innocent people going to war.
We ain't here to talk about America. Right now,
Hey,
yeah.
both ways, my guy.
Hey, we ain't here to talk about America, bro. We here to talk about these three heroes, and they saying we can't retaliate. Ain't no nigga, but ain't nobody in the history of goddamn war ever told the United States what to do in a war.
Oh no, United States gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna do what they do anytime they see fit.
So do you think we need Donald Trump to come in and handle it, or Joe Biden's?
Well, Joe Biden on his way out, so it's gonna be this situation ain't gonna end so fast. So it's gonna take a little time. So by the time we switch presidents, that he gonna have to be ready, whoever it is.
Right. Hey, if y'all tuned in right now, share the live, man. We here for the discussion today, man. We lost three heroes in the war, and it's crazy because
And then they was in the National Guard too, so they were just out there.
yeah, it don't matter National Guard or not.
Oh no, I'm just saying, you
But
know
you
how
saying they
National
weren't even
Guard.
on the front line. They went on the front line. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so they was out, they was somewhere chilling, in the area, in a critical area, but at the same time, they knew what they was doing when they did that attack, man.
Hey, and I'm gonna say this. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna say this before I say this. If y'all tune in, hit that like button, share the live. You know what I'm saying? Get in these comments, get the chit chat, give us y'all opinion. Y'all, we appreciate every interaction. We got Rico Suave the barber in the hey, shout out Rico Suave the barber, man. He a fire barber in the city, man. If you ain't got them, if you need a fresh cut, go holler at your boy. For shills on my nails. You dig me? Yeah, we flying the United States flag. Shout out to the government, man. Y'all there.
Shout out to the fallen soldiers too, man.
Shout out to the people, the Army vets and the Army, the active duty Army people that risking their lives and leaving their families to go fight for us. So make sure we safe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for the service. Thank,
Cause
thank you.
it hurt me to hear them. I think though we might need a Trump. It's just to get. I ain't saying I'm supporting Trump, y'all. Don't get this shit twisted. But if I got to pick between Joe Biden, look at these three soldiers, these three heroes. Let's look at them. A moment of silence. Let's have a moment of silence. They had so many accolades, man. God, we just thank you. And they had so many accolades, and woo, the world. It was like it's crazy, but nobody acknowledged them like that. These the first three soldiers lost their life in this. If it was anybody else, it would have got acknowledged. It would have been on the news. They would have shut this and that down. Man, these soldiers lost their lives. And then for Iran to say they did it, DC Keep 100. I know it has to be war behind that DC Keep 100. I know it.
Oh man, it's right now for America, bro. I don't think America being in a war right now would be a good idea.
Stop.
So what they gonna do is, they gonna play their little political games. They bomb a little stuff here and there, but I don't think they gonna actually go full fledged war over these lost soldiers.
Yeah, you don't think they gon'
They gonna drop some bombs. They gonna do what America do, you know, and they gonna do something, but at the same time try to stay out of it. At the same time, you know how America kind of sneaky. America sneaky with their shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
America definitely sneaking with that shit.
Yeah. So they gonna play some of that political warfare with their ass.
Let me play some audio or something. Watch this.
Details on the expected American retaliation for a deadly drone attack on US troops, for which President Biden holds Iran responsible. US officials describing a campaign that could last for weeks, expected to include Iranian targets outside of Iran. Telling NBC News the targets have not been finalized, but to expect strikes on multiple places in several countries and locations, including cyber operations.
When you're talking about what we're anticipating here, which won't just be a one-off. As I said, the first thing you see will not be the last thing.
Today, the White House saying an umbrella group of Iranian-backed militias called the Islamic Resistance in Iraq carried out Sunday's
And I'm gonna say this, it don't sound like they playing.
attack on the remote outpost in Jordan. 3 American soldiers were killed, and tonight, video of President Biden calling the parents of specialist Kennedy Sanders.
We're promoting her posthumously to sergeant.
Oh, wow, that is the best news I've heard today. Thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to us.
He said they promote her. She would get a promotion if she was just made it back.
There are questions tonight. US strikes in recent months retaliating for attacks by Iranian-backed groups, including a faction of the Islamic Resistance in Iraq, did not deter them. And the current delay in the US response is giving the militias time to prepare. A senior Iraqi official tells NBC News many Iranian-supported factions have been evacuating bases. Meanwhile, tonight, one militia with ties to Iran, Kataib Hezbollah, announcing it's suspending attacks against US bases. But a government advisor here says Iran and its proxies likely hope to...
Let's see what he said. Let's see what the government advisor say, y'all.
push President Biden to stand down and cannot be trusted.
They're still maneuvering. They're still collecting intelligence. They're still planning additional strikes on U.S. targets.
And Kira joining us now. Kira, there's also news the U.S. launched another preemptive strike against the Iranian-backed Houthi militia.
That's right, Lester. It happened this afternoon. The US saying it targeted another Houthi missile about to be launched because the Houthis have continued to terrorize commercial shipping in the Red Sea. Lester, it only underscores the immense challenge of deterring these Iranian-backed groups. Lester.
All right, thanks for watching. Stay up.
So, yeah. They just wait when they said when they strike, it's not just gonna be bomb drone. It's not just gonna be.
See that Iranian back militia. That's a way of saying we with them, but we not at the same time. Just like we back Ukraine, but we not in a war with Ukraine. So it's like, they kind of straddling the fence a little bit. It's like shit. Okay, we might back them, but we didn't tell them to do that. So they gonna talk their way out of this shit, man.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. They sold them the shit, but they didn't know they were gonna do that.
Exactly.
Still, United States said they bombed them. So at the end of the day, they should have never backed them. You know what I'm saying?
True 100. I agree with you on that. But at the same time, that political games they be playing.
Yeah, but you knew. Yeah, but they knew they were terrorists. They knew they were terrorists and they ain't like her.
Yeah, that's why they sent in the drone. That's why they didn't use an Iranian plane jet and drop the little bomb on them and shit like that. They used the drone. That's low key. I don't know how traceable a drone is, but I'm sure it don't pop up on the radar too easily.
Nah, they don't. Get what up?
So it's like shit. We don't know who exactly sent it.
We know who sent it. We exactly know who sent it. We know exactly who sent it. What we trying to figure out is why they sent it.
Yeah, why? Because America always want to have their hands in some shit. They need to sit their ass down somewhere and stay out of all these people's business. That's another problem we got. America always want to go helping some motherfuckers on some shit, but then at the same time don't want to get hit. Like you out here helping them, shit. You one of them. So if you get hit, don't be crying.
Facts. Fact. So at the end of the day, it's just not gonna be a pretty. I feel like when we bomb them back, it ain't gonna be a pretty sight. We gotta do something back, cause we can't let them get away with that.
They're not gonna do an indirect strike. They're gonna do a somewhere. I mean, a direct strike. They're gonna do an indirect strike. They're gonna strike the militia where the militia dudes at. That's what I'm thinking. They gonna hit what the militia
They ain't
dudes
gonna
at,
hit no innocent
and
people. Yeah.
then they gonna dare Iran to do some shit, like do something. Like this ain't nothing. This not y'all, but this y'all. So we can hit
Right.
them, but we can't hit y'all without starting a war.
Right. Ain't no innocent people. We got you.
His options on how to respond to a drone strike that killed 3 U.S. service members at a U.S. outpost in Jordan. This morning, we're learning new details about those who were killed, whose home base was in Georgia. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House.
The home base in Georgia.
Breonna Moffett, 24-year-old specialist Kennedy Sanders, and 46-year-old Sergeant William Rivers. The 3 Americans killed in Sunday's attack were all decorated Army reservists.
And let me say this, they were all decorated. That mean they hadn't accomplished a lot of stuff and they were young.
6th Engineer Brigade out of Fort Moore, Georgia. A U.S. official says the one-way drone used in the attack was Iranian-made. The same kind Iran has provided to Russia in its invasion of Ukraine and to the militias it supports.
Iran continues to arm and equip these groups to launch these attacks.
Pentagon officials tell CBS News the explosive drone came in low and slow several minutes after a U.S. drone was returning from a mission in Syria. The base's air defense system had been temporarily taken offline to allow the American drone to land safely. There was little to no warning for the troops still in their sleeping quarters.
We will respond, and that response could be multi-leveled.
And they showed you how they snuck in.
How they knew the defenses was down? They know what's going on.
Somebody tell them.
They had intel.
They had intel, bro.
Yeah, like every time the drone fly in, just watch for an American drone to come back. Send one over there.
Yeah. You sure right.
Low and slow.
Come in stages and be sustained over time.
President Biden huddled with top advisors Monday while it's still unclear whether the U.S. will directly target Iran.
We are not looking for a war with Iran. We are not seeking a conflict with the regime in a military way.
On Capitol Hill, some Republicans say the militias responsible should be hit with force.
These are the tentacles of Iran, and we need to hit the tentacles hard to send a message to Iran that the United States will not tolerate attacks on our troops.
While some Democrats are urging caution.
We are increasingly getting pulled into a wider and wider war in the Middle East. And I think we have to be extremely careful about what our next steps are.
Notably, the Secretary of State said yesterday that in his view, the Middle East hasn't been in such a dangerous situation in at least 50 years. Those are comments that are resonating around the world today as we await some kind of response from the president. And as we do, today at least, he's keeping a decidedly political schedule.
Man, I don't know. I think Trump would have said it all.
You heard lady say they got to be very careful on what they do.
Yeah.
On the response.
Yeah. This shit could get real quick. Let me see that Blizzard talk.
Yeah, like I say though, America right now at this point in time, sending all these billions out to Ukraine, sending millions out to the other conflict going on.
To Florida to fundraise.
Right. We need to be having that money for ourselves.
Right. Yep, exactly. So they probably doing this shit on purpose to deplete our fucking resources, so we won't have too much left over for ourselves.
Yeah, because that shit ain't right. But I mean, we had to come today just to talk about that, man. You know, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's gonna get crazy, y'all. Just stay tuned. We're gonna come with more information that we get it. DC, keep one. Is anything you want to say before we get out the show?
Yeah, like I always say, man, you play in the street long enough, you're bound to get hit.
You did me. And you know what I always say, shit, when we out.